Dune. The Dune universe is the political, scientific, and social scenario invented by Frank Herbert for the original saga of 6 sci-fi novels. The original novels of this universe are Dune of 1965, Dune Messiah of 1969, Children of Dune of 1977, God, Emperor of Dune of 1981, Heretics of Dune of 1984, and Chapter House Dune of 1985. So, what is Dune about? The rigid feudal structure of the empire of the known universe, led by an emperor, Shaddam IV, confronts the rise of a messianic leader in the key planet of its interplanetary economy known as Dune, or Arrakis, where it exists the only known source of the spice, or melange, a drug that expands the mind and it permits interplanetary flights, thus allowing for the very existence of the empire. Whomever controls Arrakis will control the known universe. I present to you the 5 adaptations of the Dune novel. Dune of 1984, Dune of the year 2000, Children of Dune of 2003, Dune of 2020, and Dune, the Sisterhood of 2020. Dune of 1984. It was an American movie directed by David Lynch, whose cast included Kyle MacLachlan, Jose Ferrer, Sting, Brad Dourif, Silvana Mangana, among other actors. The production of the movie fell on Dino and Rafaela de Laurentiis. The movie had terrible reviews and did poorly in the box office. A lot of the people that actually went to see the movie just couldn't understand what the plot was all about, and the adaptation was poorly made. Dune of 2000. That year, several production companies decided to produce a new version of the novel, but in this case for TV, under a miniseries format of 3 episodes. John Harrison was in charge of writing and directing the miniseries with his adaptation of Herbert's masterpiece. The miniseries aired on the Sci-Fi Channel. Children of Dune, or 2003. After the production of the Dune miniseries ended, Sci-Fi asked John Harrison to write and produce a sequel. Harrison combined the plots of the next two novels, Dune Messiah and Children of Dune, into one sole adaptation for TV, naming it just Children of Dune. The three-part miniseries aired on the Sci-Fi Channel.
Arrakis, once the wasteland of the universe, now an imperial capital. For it is here and only here the giant worms still roam, creating spice. Still the greatest treasure in the universe. Still the cause of conspiracy, betrayal, and murder. The saga of Dune is far from over.
The wind speaks of demons.
That is not the wind.
You will help me kidnap a worm and bring it here. If they thrived, a new spice cycle could begin.
It is my right to bear the royal heir.
It is your duty to play a role, nothing more.
I am his wife.
You have his name. I am the one he calls wife.
Don't turn your backs on your heritage. Your father was the greatest man in history. He gave you such wonderful talents. They could be put to such great use. Why won't you use them?
You cannot control the future. There is no escape. Laws of men have gone. Laws of a god have replaced them.
Everywhere we turn, his power confronts us. He's a curse. He's a messiah.
Fear is the mind killer. I will face my fear. I will let it pass through me.
One of us had to accept the agony. He was always the stronger.
We have eternity.
You have eternity. I have only now. I will face my fear.
Dune of 2020, movie directed by Denis Villeneuve and written by Eric Roth, John Spates, and by the director himself. The movie is a US, UK, Canada, and Hungary co-production and consists of the first release of two movies based on a new revised adaptation of the novel. The new movie will be released on November 18th, 2020, and the sister movie, which is actually the pilot movie of a new series called Dune: The Sisterhood, will be released on December 18th, 2020. Dune: The Sisterhood of 2020. The series will explore the future through the eyes of a mysterious order of women known as the Bene Gesserit. Due to their mastery of body and mind, these women pursue their own plans and interests that will take them to the enigmatic planet of Arrakis, known to its inhabitants as Dune. The series will be released on December 18th, 2020.